The Great Discovery. Tim Taylor here, co-CEO. Hope you guys are having a fantastic evening. Tonight, we're going to be getting into training night. This is what we do on Wednesdays, and it's a very special evening that we've got for you tonight. This training that we typically cover can be everything from creator training, really how to create great courses or deliver your content more effectively or structure your online funnel to get your content out around the world with the Great Discovery. Other times it's for marketing, for the affiliate side of the business. Other times it's for learners. Sometimes it's topical. Tonight, it's sort of a combination of all. We've got our executive vice president, and along with one of our founding affiliates, Ed Garza, are going to be coming up and sharing some tips and tricks really on how to master and blow up your YouTube. With the Great Discovery, we have the benefit of having affiliates being able to promote course content, but that doesn't mean you can't have a hybrid approach. You're doing some activity to promote your own material yourself. So tune in right now, get some notes, get your notepad, put your happy face on, blow some hearts or something. And for Ed Garza and James Moneypenny, and we're going to take over. I'm going to take notes myself. Take it over, guys.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you very much. And folks, I got to tell you, if you have friends and family that aren't here tonight, now's the time to send them a text and tell them they need to come see this free YouTube training. Why? Well, YouTube, as you're going to hear from my dear friend and business partner, is the second most searched engine on the internet, on the planet. And not only is it the second most searched, but you know that little play button that you click to watch a YouTube video? That's the most clicked button on the planet, bar none. 100% the most clicked. And so you guys have heard me say this before. Ed Garza, man, this guy, he is a marketing genius. He has a full-fledged marketing firm. We have some incredible tools we're bringing to the Great Discovery that you guys are it's just gonna blow your mind. And on top of that, he has a full-fledged marketing firm, like I said, and then he is a technology genius. And not only is he a technology genius, he's the genius behind our AI Genius platform, the programmer in the background that, we slide him some pizzas and colas every once in a while and then let him out when he's done creating that next great thing on AI Genius. But with no further ado, I'm going to turn it over to my dear friend, Ed Garza. So Ed, take it away, my friend.
All right. Thank you, James. I appreciate it very much. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get started, guys. We got some limited time here, so I want to make sure that you guys get the best of the best here. So let's go ahead and share my screen here. All right. And minimize this and get rid of and hide some of this stuff here. Excellent. All right. Let's go ahead and get started here. All right. So welcome, everybody. And of course, we're going to put this somewhere. I'll send the PDF to Tim and Sandra. And if you guys want this to utilize this is all about you tonight. So we're going to talk a little bit about video marketing. Now, I want to start off a little bit, explain a little bit about where I came from and, my authority, right? I've been in video marketing for quite some time. I started in 2008, really, or pre-2008. I went back to Houston, my hometown, and I bought this white microphone right here that you see at Guitar Center. It's a Rode mic, Rush Limbaugh had it. I had a Rode mic, I want one. So I got one and it plugged right into my laptop. Well, I went to Coffee Grounds, and pre-2008, I had lost my mother. I had a really hard time. I'm an only child, and she had passed away, and that's why I went back home to Houston. And really, I was, looking for my purpose, right? I was at all-time low, and I said, you know what? I'm going to get outside of myself because I have a big background in public speaking. I had a degree in theology, so I was able to lift myself up and rise from the ashes. And I just said, hey, JR, the manager at Coffee Grounds, was a renowned coffee shop in Midtown Houston. And I asked them, hey, can I host a podcast there? So I started a podcast, video, a long time ago, 2028. And I've done thousands of interviews. I mean, whether it was at trade shows like you see up here, 14 years ago, 15 years ago, interviewing, there's that white microphone, interviewing people at the Pasadena, um, rodeo show, interviewing people at different places around town, constantly interviewing people, even on the beach, right? At different events. And this is what I did. And now I also spoke. I've spoken at large events. I've spoken at small events about the topic in video marketing and get a lot of engagement. And I, have a lot of credibility when it comes to video marketing. I tell you, so what I want to do is I want to give you this book right here. It's called The 7 Secrets to Video Marketing. At the end of the training, I'll send you the link. And this is a video marketing hacks that we've learned, and we're going to go over them tonight, specifically for marketing for course creators or evergreen webinars or academies or live events, whatever you're doing. The video is very, very critical, whether it's a short video, a promo video, a demo that leads them to your course or your academy or your premium course or to buy your book, whatever the case may be. These 7 ingredients, we consult companies with my agency, and we charge them thousands of dollars a year to put together video strategies for them, and we use these 7 secrets to craft everything around it. So I'll go ahead and get started. We like to keep it simple. So why are we talking about video and YouTube, right? Because 84% of the people who are convinced to buy a product or service watched a video somewhere, right? Or 85% of marketers, say that video is an effective way to get attention. We know it is. 93% of businesses landed a new customer because of a video on social media, and video constitutes 82% of all consumer internet traffic. 91% of marketers are satisfied with the ROI of video marketing, and 86% of businesses use video as part of their marketing strategy. Now, there's a large part of businesses that just don't have any reach on their YouTube. Well, we're going to address that later. But let's talk about the stages first of these steps. These 7 steps are critical, but the first thing to really retain in your video marketing is you got to have some type of emotion. You got to evoke an emotion. If your goal is to generate sales or clicks or people that register for your courses or your academies or take your free course, you need to think about the type of emotion, especially in your short form or even your long form videos, right? So you got to set that tone. You don't, I put this up there because I want you to understand, you want to make them happy. Sometimes you want to make them feel guilty, and then you want to relieve the guilt from them, right? Because they didn't know, right? So you got to relieve that guilt from them. If you address a pain point, you've never met me before, so it's okay that you don't know. Let's start over. Let's start breaking through and reaching a new milestone for yourself. So setting an emotion is important. Now, I show this because this video shows an emotion, and it involves a prop, but most of us aren't going to find a prop like this unless you're James and you have a zoo of animals. He could probably do a video like this. I don't think he has a camel. He may have a donkey or something like that. But the idea here is I want you to watch this video. We all remember this video, and we've seen it before. So let's watch it together, and you'll get my point.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Woo-hoo!
Ronnie, how happy are folks who save hundreds of dollars switching to Geico? I'd say happier than a camel on Wednesday.
Hump day!
Get happy.
Yeah!
Get Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
All right, so put a 10 in the chat if you guys remember that, right? I mean, it became office jokes. We'd come in, I was in sales at the time. I'd go in the office. We have the manager's name is Mike, and we all walk in his office, and we'd go, Mike, what day is it? Right? Just stuff like that. It became a kind of an office, theme, especially on Wednesdays, right? Hump day. I mean, hump day, people go out and they celebrate, right? We reach half day of in the workspace, right? So it became real popular. Point is, you saw emotion, laughter, and humor in that video, and they also used a prop, which again, it's a camel. I'm not saying you have to use a prop, but like that, but some type of prop works. What you want to is you want to evoke emotion. So this is a scale to like so what type of video to I'm starving to know more. There's an emotional desire to know more. This is where you want your videos. This is where you want your courses. This is where you want your bonus offers on your courses, where somebody wants to know more, where they lean in. Now, the first secret that we incorporate and that we suggest to anybody that's doing any type of video is to have some type of prop of some kind, right? It could be sometimes it's a simple whiteboard that you could buy at Walmart, or you could buy at the grocery store, these whiteboards that you could, small ones, and maybe you hold up a question, or maybe you have a bouncing ball. I've seen Dr. Breakthrough have a bouncing ball and talking about bouncing back even higher, and he bounces it right between his legs. I've seen him use that as a prop before. You could do any type of prop, really, is to get their attention, right? It could be a nice car you're in front of. Maybe you're on a boat. That could be a prop. Or you're seeing something to get their attention, and you want to choose your tone. Humorous, scary, serious, shocking, something to get their attention. Secret number 2, you want to get to your thesis quickly. Get to your main point fast. People don't want to just hem-haw around. They want to know what's your offer, right? What pain point do you solve for me? And that's why you want to hit the pain points up front. The third secret, or we like to call it the scab, right? And you want to address that, then you want to relieve the guilt because they don't know about you. They didn't know about you before. So you got to address the pain points. What pain points are you solving with your course, your academy? How are you helping them? And it's going to be dimensional. You understand? It's not just going to be one specific pain point. You may say, for example, you may save them time, save them money, help them be more productive, right? There's different dimensions of what pain points you solve. And the good news is our AI Genius platform has a tool to help you generate those dimensional benefits of why people do business with you. Number 4 secret is provide a solid solution for them, right? After you've addressed their pain point, tell them how to solve it. Give them your offer, your product, your service, so they're ready to buy. If you do this well, they're going to pull out their card and they're going to want to go to your next course after the premium course. They'll want to take your academy, right? Then you want to have a strong call to action, number 5. Like a download an offer or buy one, get one free offer. That's a BOGO offer, or a coupon code. Like Tim has the coupon code that we have for our course creator packages and pro packs right now, right? That gets people excited, and you give them a coupon code, and then you want to think about that offer. You want to plan that offer out. You don't just want to copy and just think that it worked before, it's going to work again this week, right? So you have to be creative with this process. The 5th secret. The 6th one is give your audience a bonus offer, an ebook or some type of offer, a leave behind, something really they're dying to have that you can just give them, right? Just like I'm going to give you this entire PDF here. We'll get it to you somehow. We'll put it as a resource so you could remember these things. You could put them in a little flip book so you can remind yourself when you're doing videos. You want to put a timeline, deadline on your offer, right? And number 7, you want to establish urgency, right? You really want to establish urgency, like having a countdown clicker or a deadline of some kind. Sometimes I've even seen offers that only available during the webinar. And maybe 1 hour after the webinar, it's going down. It's going to disappear, right? The point of the matter is establish some type of urgency. Now, here's a little bonus offer for you. This is what I call the must formula. So you want to identify a massive problem. Well, I think the Great Discovery has figured that out. There's a massive problem with learning globally, right? The access to education, the access to knowledge has diminished, and the educational systems in our countries are not at the par where they used to be. So we have a massive problem that we're solving in terms of education, especially with leveling out Six Sigma. We have a unique solution as well because it's e-learning. Plus, we break the barriers of language, right? And then on top, we have a starving market. People love to learn, and you got to have that perfect timing. So you got to think about this strategy and this must concept and this acronym a little bit, how it fits your course, right? What problem are you solving? And is it a big market? So for example, you want to think about that because the pain point that you're solving has to be a massive problem across the board amongst people, the unique solution of the starving market, right? Now, this is most effective in longer form videos, and we have the platform for that, right? Live webinars, perhaps, or evergreen webinars, or academy offers. This works really good with longer form video. Now, short form videos are like movie trailers. This is the Hollywood approach that we use. So short form videos are great because they provide direction to your free courses or your premier course or your academy offers. And the more content you can push out, the better. Every social media platform craves video. So you want to put a donut, so to speak, around your courses, around your premier courses, around your academy offers. And that donut is content. And the best way to do that is short form videos. We have the AI Genius platform to help you do that, to create amazing videos. But then your face videos too are critically important. Now, how is your YouTube channel coming along? On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being the lowest, put it in the chat. How would you rank your existence on YouTube? Because the second largest search engine in the world is YouTube. If you don't have a presence there, it's okay. You didn't know about the importance of it, and we're revealing that tonight. It's critical to be on there. And you know that Google actually rewards YouTube channels that are ranked correctly? If you rank it correctly with the right tags and keywords and descriptions and thumbnails and subtitles, and you do it right, they have what's called a 3-pack on YouTube, where you could land your video right there, right? So I'm curious, how are people ranking themselves right now? On a scale of 1 to 5, we have some 0s, we have some 3s, we have some 1s, and we have some more 0s and 1s, right? And I guarantee you that if you look to your left and you look to your right on your downtown shops and you ask a business owner, how's your YouTube coming along? They're going to tell you the same thing. So it's a starving market. They don't have time to do it. But guess what? With the Genius Club and with the Great Discovery, we can help them, right? We can help them get noticed on YouTube and start ranking themselves on YouTube. So listen, we have a boot camp coming up. James, if you're here, you could talk about this. This is the boot camp that we want to invite you guys to. And we're going to tell you what you're going to get, tell you the offer, and then we're going to show you some examples of what we're talking about on what we're going to put together. So James, I'll let you go over this. What are they going to get with this boot camp? Now, this boot camp is a special deal, guys, because we have a surprise at the end that you're going to love. And really, you could team up with somebody. I won't let the cat out of the bag, but go ahead, James. It's all yours, man.
Oh, absolutely. Thanks so much, Ed. Great job, my friend, as always. And folks, notice the way that the words we're saying here recently. Those of you who've been here for a while, we started out, we had a beautiful mall created, and we're in the process of filling up the mall with products such as many of your great training videos. And then we moved into bringing on more and more affiliates. And now, as you've heard Tim say over and over again, we've turned that corner. We've turned that corner to where now we want to take massive action to sell a lot of courses. That's what we promised to our course creators, that we're going to be out there as affiliates and as a team selling lots of courses. And that number is starting to go up now, but we really want to put some jet fuel in your engine to get these courses moving quickly. The more media that we can get out there and the more backlinks and things that we can get back to your replicated website, to the Great Discovery, the more credibility the Great Discovery is going to achieve in search engine optimization and ask engine optimization. And so that's where this boot camp comes in. This is kind of a next step, not just in creating courses, but actually this is part of our Black Belt certification program for those of you who are wanting to work your way through that. And so we'll go through some of the things that we're going to cover before that boot camp and then during the boot camp. So as you can see here, before the boot camp even gets started, we're going to design and create your artwork, your tags, your descriptions, and your YouTube channel if you don't have one. And if you do have a channel, we are going to give it a Fortune 500 facelift. Well, now what does that mean? You know, for you to really get benefit from your YouTube channel, you have to first build a foundation. And, you know, we've been examining a lot of the YouTube channels that people have out there, even on our own team. And a lot of them kind of lack that. They don't have the foundational components they need to really be picked up by the search engines. And so that's what we're going to do before the class even starts. We're going to have you fill in a form so we can gain access to your YouTube and your key focus and those types of things. And we're going to build that foundation for you and have your YouTube system set up and ready, future ready for success. And we want to do that before the boot camp because it's a lot of work. It takes some technical capability, and we don't want to spend a whole lot of time sweating over technical stuff. And some of you who have worked with technology and haven't had a huge amount of experience, you know what I'm talking about. It's nice to kind of have some of this foundation in place before you start building the house. And then the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to set your YouTube up to be found by AI search engines such as ChatGPT and other AI-based search engines. Clicking is going out of style. Now more and more people are speaking into their devices, and that's where Ask Engine comes in, because when you're speaking into your device, it's a whole different search algorithm for those types of searches. So SEO is slowly going away. Yes, we're going to include SEO in this as well, but we need to have the AEO because that's the big thing that's coming your way. All right, so what else do you get? We're going to set up a playlist for you. We will create playlists on your channel prior to the boot camp, playlists that are going to be encoded and optimized for the best search results. During the boot camp, we're going to craft together 52 video topics. 52 video topics. We're going to plan out your year and give you at least one video per week and design them specifically for your playlist and ideas that will build engagement, because we want to get as many people coming back to the site, buying courses, and becoming affiliates as we humanly possibly can. The next thing is during the boot camp, this is after you're on the boot camp with us, we're going to create some amazing videos together, and we're going to brand your courses or other products and services that you're offering. We're also going to design scroll stopping thumbnails for your videos, because it's been quite proven that the videos that have a scroll stopping or a captivating image on them, those are the ones that people love to click. So together we're going to create those for all of your video topics as well. And we're going to show you the exact formula to follow going forward to rank a video on the first page of Google. And it's really quite simple. We've got it broken down into 5 simple steps for you to follow. And yes, we've built it into our AI platform to help that happen for you very easily. And every attendee is going to rank at least one video on the second day of the boot camp. We want you getting ranking on at least one video the second day of the boot camp. This is going to be fun, guys. I mean, this is much easier even than our 2-day boot camp that we did on AI, where we're connecting funnels and stuff. Now we're going to do fun things to drive traffic to those funnels and to your great discovery website. Also during this time, Ed and I, we're going to create one custom video for each and every one of you. Now this is more than the copy a link and paste and let the system do it for you type video. You've seen some of the dynamic videos that Ed and I and Matt DeMaio has been the voice on, and others that we've created. So we're going to create a custom video for each and every attendee that's going to be a really pop sizzle, mainly for your homepage of your YouTube, to really captivate people and get them interested in what you're doing. And we're going to actually provide you with the proven formula to capture video testimonials, and not just show you the formula, but we're going to help you get at least 2 video testimonials overnight. This is one of the best ways to get people interested in watching your courses, participating with you if you're an affiliate builder, and getting in contact with you is really having testimonial videos. Okay. And so this boot camp is really only $297. It's a 2-day boot camp. We're going to do 4 hours each day. We may run over a little bit if people have questions at the end. And not only are we making this very affordable, but we even have a payment plan. For those of you who might not have the full $300, we're going to let you pay it out over 2 months. If you think this is a great deal, put a 10 in the chat box for me and let me know if you think this is a great deal. I'd just like to see what our audience is thinking out there. Okay, we're getting lots of 10s in the chat box. Well, guys and gals, guess what? Ed mentioned we have something special for you because it gets even better than that. Those of you who sign up tonight, you can actually have this as a buy one, get one free. Buy one, get one free. So now you're less than like $150 per person to have this 2-day boot camp and get your YouTube future ready and working towards generating more and more views. Now, think of this. Here's what most of the affiliates that I've offered this to have told me, that they're going to do the buy one, get one free. And what they're going to do is they have course creators that they've been wanting to get into the business. And so as an additional enticement, if they purchase a course creator champion pack, they're going to gift them the other half of their buy one, get one free. Some people say, well, I'm just going to partner with another affiliate and we'll do it together. That's fine too. But really, most people want to use this as a bonus offer. Remember Ed talking about having a bonus offer that you can give someone to get them to take action right now. So my suggestion is, and what most people have told me they want to do, is if somebody joins with a affiliate success pack, give them the other half of the offer. Let them join as your guest on this class. Or if they buy a course creator pro pack, you can do the same thing. So that's it. That's our offer. And thank you all for attending. Obviously, there's way more information here than we could deliver in 30 minutes, but this boot camp is going to be great.
Yep. And I'll just close out just real quick so you can see, guys. You don't need to know about a lot about this, but look, this is an example of a 52 video topics for a realtor, and it goes through every single week. Video topics that are seasonal, right? Like in December, it talks about doing videos that, maybe talking about the listing your home in December, the tax benefits, holiday video from your team, right? These are custom videos. And by the way, all these are designed in the WOW app. This one was for HVAC companies, and it put together every single week. All you have to do is ask it, and I'll put this exact prompt in the chat for you guys. Look, it generates all the topics every single week. Isn't that amazing? Phenomenal. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in the chat for you guys so you can have that prompt so you can generate your own topics. Thanks,
And
Tim.
I'm gonna share this with you. A number of people are asking, is this on the Great Discovery website? How do I sign up for it? I want to sign up now, which I understand why you would. So yes, it's on the website. I put the link in the chat box, and this is on our channel. It's fully commissionable through the Great Discovery. So tell your teams about this too. Not just because you can earn a commission on this, but more because you want to empower your teams to drive sales just like you. That's how you're really going to build your business. So when you go to our channel, just click on the membership, and you'll notice down here at the bottom, we have 2 options to sign up. One is you can sign up here for the Yellow Belt 2-day payment program, and it's $175 a month for 2 months. Or if you want to save $53 and actually get in the class sooner, you don't want to have to wait 2 months. Most people are doing this right here, $297. Pay for it up front, and we've got the class coming up here in just a few short weeks. We're already starting to reach out to some of the people who've already signed up for this and pick the best weekend that works for everyone. So that's how you get started. If you have any questions, we'll open it up, and of course, we'll turn it back over to you, Tim.
You're on mute, Tim. You're on mute. There you go.
I knew that. I just wanted to check and see if you were on your toes, Sandra, because usually you just let me go on and keep because you silence, right? So there you have it. Hey, well, anyway, guys, great job, Ed, James. That was just fantastic information. There's so many little tips like that, and you can either learn by your own mistakes or to learn from somebody that's actually been successful. And I think the second way is even if you got to put a little bit of money towards it, it's absolutely worth it. If it can turn you another $10,000 in income this year by putting $150 out for 2 people and to get into this program, it's kind of a no-brainer, and my question is what do you need to see to make this work for you? It's all here with the Great Discovery. Now, most of you know that the Great Discovery Creator Pro Pack is going to be kind of retired, coming up here pretty quick. And we have got up until this Saturday, we've extended at multiple requests this one extra week, 25% off on both the Creator Pro Pack and the Affiliate Success Pack. Both of these are if you're out to win this thing, that's what you need to do. The best way to do it, save 25% off with Love 25, and you can take advantage of that right now. And I think that's a great idea. It's like somebody wants to go into this boot camp and be your +1 on there. Why not? And say, hey, you get started with this 25% off. I'll give you a free boot camp access as well. That's a pretty good little lever right there. It should get a lot of people. Now, we're going to take a little bit of time for Q&A, but before we do, I also want to make sure that you are fully aware of what's coming up here at the top of the hour. If you haven't heard Dr. Mort Orman before, you're missing something. This guy is absolutely amazing. I spent a couple of days with 3 days with him last year in Orlando. We were both at a conference and we were roomies there. We had a big suite and got to hang around with Mort. And he is absolutely genius with the material that he's talking about, whether it's for reducing stress or quick emotion mastery and different topics like that. What he's talking about tonight is how to gain control of your emotions, experience greater peace, and improve sleep, and strengthen relationships. And he's looking at it not only from a perspective of, some sort of, think good thoughts type of a thing, but also from a medical perspective. He is an MD after all. So I hope you'll hang around here. That's going to be at the top of the hour, 9 p.m. Eastern, coming up here in about, 20 minutes, 23 minutes. Then right after Dr. Orman, we're going to be going to the Course Creator Overview tonight, and that is with Dr. Ivanka Farabee. Now, here's a tip. With this offer that's going on right now, send a text out. Get someone on to Dr. Ivanka's session. She does an absolute, I think it's one of the best presentations that we do, that anyone does on the platform, just getting across clear, concise. She's got that TV personality presence, and she's just fantastic. Get someone on there with Dr. Ivanka. That makes it easy especially for people that are on the West Coast, right? Sometimes 9:30 is a little bit late, out here, but on the West Coast, it's only 6:30. Perfect timing. People are coming in and tuning in. Reach out to a few people and get them up and going on. But while we're on here, we got a little bit of time. If anybody has any questions for the guys, or comments or bad jokes, or you want to take Dr. Kathy Lawson out to lunch, just put your hand up. And I see Bria Campano's hand is up.
Well, hey, I just wanted to say, listen, get people to come to these intro calls where we're presenting what we do at the Great Discovery, because it does work. And I have to say, those emails that you send out, Tim, to everybody, those are working too. Because I had one of my people show up this morning. She said, oh, I've been trying to make it here every morning. Then I saw the special was extended. She jumped in this morning to the intro call. I actually let Alex take over so I could jump into a breakout room, and we got her signed up as course creator, and she is raring to go. And Sandra, I want to introduce her to you as soon as possible, because she is a kids creator and she does culinary cooking for children as one of her many things. So I'm excited for that. So please bring people to these meetings. It does work. They really get excited and they want to join right away.
Yeah, they do work. In fact, I can't think of anybody, not even one person that's enrolled without being on one of these meetings. So, sometimes it's whether they, sometimes it takes several touches for people. They say you got to follow up with people sometimes 6 or 7 times before people, yeah, okay, I'll go. It's not really being a squeaky wheel, but it's caring enough to really get them here it's so worth the time. I know those of us that are on these a lot, and thank you guys for all coming on for the support. It's very encouraging for the speakers that are up. Yet it's also just a time we're a community. We're like a big family here, and just to be able to hang out and spend some time, and you also get to know this content every time that even when I'm speaking, I pick up stuff that's brand new. But Nikki Cruz, I see your hand up there. How are you, Nikki?
You're doing great. And first of all, thank you very much for extending the special. I've been dangling it in front of everybody's face all week and
Well,
waiting for
Renee
them
Rice
to buy.
shamed me into it. She said she was going to come over and flog me with a wet noodle if I didn't put it up again. So
Yeah, and I know
I threw it to
slipped an
Sandra, and
email.
she said, "Just do it, or else we don't want her wrath again."
Yeah, and I
she's
slipped an
crazy. I'm
email or
telling
two in there too, but you probably saw my name and ignored them. The question for Ed and James, you moved around on my screen. Are we going to be creating new YouTube channels?
Yes.
Because,
You-
okay, because
New
I
ones
have an
and existing ones too. We could monetize and optimize your existing ones and change them and up, kind of give them a facelift. So
okay, because I have an existing one for my like 3-week-old podcast. So there's not much on there. Would it be worth just sticking with that, or should I just nag you about that off this call?
no, I think we could take a look at it during the onboarding. We could evaluate it and see what you think. So
Okay.
because
And then my other
your podcast could be a playlist, right? On
Yeah.
there, and that could help drive engagement because you're interviewing other people and they may send people there too as well. So
Yeah. Okay. And then you made me forget my other question. Um, it's all your fault, Ed. Thank you very much. That's all. Oh, if I want to book, but I'm not sure that I can make the dates, obviously there'll be replays. Is it as valuable to do the replays, or should I just wait and come on a later one?
we're going to collaborate with all the attendees and try to find a good date, whether it's early March, late March, sometime in March, and we'll make sure to, and maybe we even do it like 2 weekends. I don't know yet. We just got to get the census of the entire group. It worked well with our last one. We had 100% attendee, right? And that was 2 straight days. So we could do like 2 straight days, or we could do one, on one Saturday and the next Saturday possibly. So we're going to craft that up
You
unique for
guys
everybody.
bring so much value. I would recommend that you do less time so that we can all go away and practice, and we're not walking around like drunken zombies at the end of one day. But thank you very much.
Yeah, good feedback. And we are going to do that on these. We're going to do 4 hours each day. And then people who want to stay on for more questions or maybe post more videos or create more videos, they're welcome to stay on. And this is not a one and done situation, Nikki. You can get the special now if you fit into this boot camp. Great. If not, we're going to do one within the next few weeks anyway, right? So this is going to be an ongoing thing because we have a lot of people who are very interested in this, and timing's really important to different people. So we're going to make it work for everyone. So Rob, what question do you have, my friend?
My question is it's not about this, it's about tomorrow's networking event. What will be happening? And I recall something about there's going to be something going on after the networking event to sign up or something like that.
Great questions, Rob. And so you don't have to sign up for it. I did put the link in. I've popped it in a couple times in the chat box for the networking event. Invite as many people as you can. Invite your friends, your family, your coworkers, even invite your enemies, because once they see what the Great Discovery has to offer, they're going to want to be your friend. And right after it, we're going to do a AI training, and it's going to be a little bit higher level, really showing features and benefits. And so we just tell the people, hey, if you'd like to stay on for the for the AI training. It's right after this, same bat channel. So just hang with us here. And we're finding a lot of people are, and in fact, we've already signed some people up into the Genius Club who were on the last networking meeting. So it's a great thing. Bring anybody you have that might be interested, but invite every business that you know, because businesses pay, thousands of dollars a year to be part of BNI, LaTip, the Chamber, Alignable, all these different networkings. And this one is going to stay free because it's sponsored out of the good graces of Tim and Sandra. So just to get people to this event, again, the link is in the chat box, folks. This is going to be a game changer for you. The more people you get to the event, the more money you are going to make. I firmly believe that in my heart of hearts.
I think also, guys, bringing people to these types of events really builds the community, and it helps you to establish a new outreach. The thing with the offers that the Great Discovery has, I mean, they're pretty much no-brainers. Free courses, powerful transformational information from some of the top experts anywhere, course boot camps, AI tools, on just about everything that you can ever imagine. The only way people don't say no to it. They just need to be exposed to it. And these tools are, networking events are just great ways to do it. Plus make friends, right? And like you were saying, I think there's even something biblical about that. If you're love those that hate you and invite them to the Great Discovery networking event. It's right in the Bible, I'm pretty sure. So there you have it. Well, let's go back up there to Nikki. Hi, Nikki. Got your hand back up again. You must have remembered it. An epiphany came along.
Oh, no. I want to know if there are enough people interested in us maybe manipulating you guys into having a networking event at a different time of day, because a lot of us are not available and would love to participate. And I wondered if there were enough people.
Yeah, sometimes sometimes the evening ones are good too. Yeah, I agree. They are. Evening events are really fun for a lot of people because they work, right? So it's
Yeah, the 12 o'clock is good for folks in Europe. The morning or evening events are good for people in Asia as well as here. So, yeah.
Well, when I go over to Europe, I'll be sure to join the midday one. But in the meantime, I work.
Yeah. So, just suggest everybody suggest different times, and we'll look at opening more of these up. Right now, what I'd like for the next week or so, let's really try to drive as many people to this one. If you can't be there, invite the people anyway. And we're doing this power hour every Monday. And I believe it's 11 Eastern, but let me pull up my calendar here because I live by my calendar. But it's a power hour. And what we're doing in the power hour, it's actually 11 Eastern. And we're now hitting just about a little over 10,000 invites that we're getting to this in each meeting, because every person that has a LinkedIn membership, you can invite 1,000 people per week. It resets on Sunday night. So Monday morning is the best time to do it because we want to get people invited early in the week so they can plan for it. So jump on this power hour and help us we're wanting to get up to 15,000. That's our next goal. Want 15,000 invites every Monday morning to this event. One of the things I just put into the chat box is I put a notepad document. In the notepad document, you'll find a link to this meeting on the Great Discovery website. All you have to do is at the end, and I'll just share my screen and go ahead and show this to you. All you have to do at the end of this, what I put in the notepad, and I put it in Notepad because if you put it in Word or something, it makes it a hyperlink. And sometimes if you aren't careful, it may look like you've changed this, but the hyperlink may maintain the wrong user ID. But in Notepad, there's no formatting. So just open it up in Notepad, put your user ID at the end. So mine is Win. And then when I go here to the Great Discovery website, it takes the people into delete that out before we post that video, Sandra. Before, like I said, before you send this to them, go ahead and put your code in here. And this is going to take them straight into the meeting. And watch what this does. Because it's my affiliate link, it fills in the referred by area and it's locked in. It can't be changed, right? So if somebody comes with your link you sent them, of course, they can put in their name and their information and everything, but it's going to already be locked in with your affiliate code. And so when they do log into the event, and you're going to actually see this event going on right now, if I click join to join the meeting, when they're watching the meeting, we have these call to actions right here at the top. And so if somebody likes this and they go, gee, you know, I'd really like to get started as a learner, they're going to immediately sign up under you because they're using your link, or a creator, or an AI Genius member, or an affiliate. So those people who stay for the after training and they actually like the AI Genius, we just tell them, hey, at the top of your screen there, I'm actually in this meeting now with this, but you would be able to, or they would be able to just click started here on the AI Genius, and that's where we're going to direct them. So save that notepad document and use that link when you're sending out emails, you post it on Facebook, whatever you do, use that link and you got people locked into your affiliate code. Yes, Raymond, how may I help you?
One more thing, by the way, guys, I'm going to go ahead and send out an email. And if you're registered as an affiliate with The Great Discovery, you'll get an email and it'll say, please save in the headline. And that's going to have your affiliate code. You can just copy and paste it. You can't mess it up that way. And you just copy it and paste it in all your LinkedIn or Facebook invites or anywhere else that you put a texted email or anything else. So that'll be going out tonight. So just you look for anything that'll say, please save, and well, save it. That'll be a good thing.
Love it. Raymond, how may I help you, my friend?
So, well, in reference to that, I invited somebody to this event tonight, and I gave them my link. I copied it from the back office. So if she didn't show up, but if she would have been able to enroll from this particular meeting, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right.
And also all of these events that are there are fully translated. So if they're listening on Chrome, they can install the free translation tool. It's free for the event, so they can install that tool and be able to have access and listen to it in up to 41 languages in real time.
Cool.
Okay, let's go up to Nikki again. Hi, Nikki. You're just
That's the same
like,
as copying the link.
whack-a-mole with questions out there tonight. There you have it.
It's because I've been on vacation for 2 days. I'm all rested up and energetic. Went to a casino and won some money. I'm very energetic.
Nice. Can I have some?
Is that the same as copying the link from your calendar for the event for tomorrow?
Yeah, the copying the link from your calendar, what we discovered is there is a coding glitch in there. That will not pass them that will take them to the tgdmeet.com for right now. We're working on a solution for it. Right now, the only way to get them to your site is to actually log into your page and copy the link, or use the link that I send you.
Okay, thank you. Jermaine, did you hear that?
That was my bad. I know I said that on Monday, and turned out that we have a little minor tech glitch that we've got to work through on it.
Okay, thanks.
One other thing. I did my 1,000 invites on Monday. So if I just give somebody that link that James put in there, I can invite more people. That's what I'm getting to.
No limit.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Andrew, how are you, my friend?
All right, thank you. Well, this is exciting. So on what we just saw with the meetings, is this basically, are we looking at tgdmeet.com like all day long, meaning I can send them anytime that there's a meeting happening? Is that how that works?
Yeah, pretty much. You can do that. We've got more than 30 meetings a week that are live, and you can also, if you're enrolled, Andrew, which I believe you are, you can again send them to your page. TGD Meet will take them to the Zoom session like most people are in right now. If they take the link that James just showed and that I'm going to email you, we'll take you to the same Zoom, but it's going to be embedded in your site. so that they can't get lost. You know, you're keeping track of them. They got a question, you're notified when they're on there, and so forth. It helps you to build a little closer relationship with the people that you're inviting and be able to keep track of them a little bit better.
Right. The key is that I could hand that to them and they can just use it all day long. That's
right.
what I like
Exactly
about
right.
it. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions that anybody has? And I think I'm going to, if not, remember we've got Dr. Mort Orman is going to be coming up with a great session. And I'm serious, if you haven't heard Dr. Mort, my gosh, you guys, you have this guy is amazing, and he takes things from a different perspective than you expect on this session. So he's going to be great. And we got time for one more question or so before we turn it back over to Dr. Kathy Lawson to carry us into the next session. Brian, do you have your hand up there, or you just nope? All right, then with that, I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Kathy Lawson, and she